All right, one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the close friend and officiant, Devin. Big round of applause out there, please. There we go. How's it feel? Nice and warm inside? All right, ladies and gentlemen, enter the room next are the proud parents of our beautiful bride. Please show your love. Big round of applause for Barbara and Cliff. Show your love. That's right, friends and family, keep those hands going. A very big round of applause for our groom's parents, Joanne and Joe. Show your love. That's right, can I get a very big round of applause for my bride and groom's parents? Big round of applause. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enter the room next are our bridesmaids and ushers. Please give a very big round of applause for Peter and Anthony. All right, clap those hands for Bree, Joe, and Matt. All right, we hit the bar a little too early. Let's go. That's right, clap those hands. Big round of applause for Stephanie, Mike, and Aaron. Please give it up for Erica and Elin. That's right, one more time, clap those hands for Franny, Jeff, and Chris. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to show some love for Deborah and Nick. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, entering the room next is an adorable ring bearer. Please show your love for Clark, escorted by Jay. Did somebody say, "Aw"? That's right, friends and family, clap those hands for our beautiful flower girl Zoe, escorted by Bree. Show your love. That's right, Zoe. Peace. And we could do this all night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enter the room next are three very important people to my bride and groom. That is our maid of honor, maitre of honor, and best man. So I need you to give me a great, big, thunderous round of applause for our matron of honor, Alexis, maid of honor, Amanda, best man, Justin. Show your love. Okay, right side of the room. Are we ready to meet the bride and groom? Say yeah. Left side, say oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, it's an absolute honor and pleasure to introduce you to entering the room for the first time tonight. First time as husband and wife. I present to you the very brand new Mr. and Mrs. Joseph. Let's go! Somebody scream! I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. No, we don't die. Yes. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. They just got married today. That's right. All right. I'm going to ask you to clap those hands for the beautiful couple. Big round of applause out there, please.
Running all the time, running to the future, with you right by my side. Me, I'm the one you chose. Out of all the people, you wanted
How they doing out there, guys? How they doing? At this time, I'm gonna ask my bridal party to come join our bride and groom. That's right, bridal party, come join our bride and groom. And at the request of our bride and groom, we're gonna ask all guests to come join our bride and groom on the dance floor. All guests, come join our bride and groom. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, please face our beautiful couple and give a very big round of applause. Big round of applause, please, to the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Platsko. That's right.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped
Ladies and
so
gentlemen,
high,
at this
I
time,
touched
you can all find your seats.
How's everybody doing tonight? Woo! Yeah. Yay. So, all right. So, I just want to welcome everyone. I hope everyone's having a good time. Hope I'm not too loud on this thing. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dani's oldest sister, Alexis. If you do know me, you know me as Eki, probably. Or Alice in Chains, either way. I first want to welcome everyone to what is promised to be the party of the century. So you guys are here. Woo! And to thank you all for being here to celebrate with us. The amount of planning, time and effort, blood, sweat, and tears that Dani and Joey put into today, down to every small detail, is unimaginable. And to see it all come together, it's really just amazing. It's absolutely beautiful, and I hope you guys are all having a good time. Yeah! Woo! I want to thank the parents, our parents, Barbara and Cliff, and Joey's parents, Joanne and Joe, for everything they've done leading up to today. Thank you. We love you. We love you. And also Eki. Love you, Joanne. So, as I said, I'm Dani's oldest sister. I am approximately 5.5 years older than Dani. And growing up, I was always protective over Dani and Amanda. Just in my nature, I'm very overprotective. They never gave me a reason to be, but I just always was. When Dani was born, she was very little, adorable, slightly evil, but adorable. But we soon realized that although she was very tiny, she was also very mighty. Before the age of 2, she was climbing out of her crib at night to see what was going on in the living room. and at sorry, she was climbing out of her crib at night to see what was going on in the living room, and that was how she infiltrated what was previously a tradition between me and Amanda. It was our hot chocolate nightcap while watching cartoons. That was our tradition. It was our bedtime routine, and Dani decided she was gonna come right on in, and she wanted to be a part of it. She would scurry out of her room, march into the living room, and she would say, "Move." She would plop down right in the middle of us on our dad's recliner. She would take a look at our hot chocolate and say, "Where's mine?" From then on, I knew Dani was a force to be reckoned with. I have seen Dani go through a lot of phases in her life, primarily focused on the music she was listening to at the time. In elementary and middle school, Dani was the ultimate teeny bopper. She was obsessed with NSYNC. But she did not discriminate. She not only loved the larger boy bands of the day and the pop princesses, she made my mom take her to every mall, festival, crossing state lines sometimes to see some lesser known acts like No Authority, Bewitched, and O-Town. And BB Mac. She said, "Don't forget BB Mac." As Dani got older, I watched her musical tastes go in a different route, and once she got into high school, she was lovingly referred to as Avril Lavigne by some of her classmates. She was a pop punk princess. As the years passed and Dani matured, she got her first real job at Starbucks. Even back then, I saw this sense of responsibility in my little sister that, to be honest, I don't think I had at the time. I'm not, she was a dedicated, loyal, and really the hardest worker that I've ever seen, still to this day. She became a supervisor and worked full-time while also commuting to New York City for college, and not only completed her bachelor's degree, but went back to school for her interior design certificate. She used this certificate plus her degree to take a shot at a job at Starbucks corporate in interior design and construction, and of course, she got it. Yes, queen. I couldn't have been more proud of my sister at that moment. She got the job she wanted at the company she loved so much. It was priceless. And speaking of love and Starbucks, during this crazy time in Dani's life, she started to mention this boy who worked at the Starbucks at the Tanger Outlets in Deer Park. Of course, she was talking about our boy Joey. And so Dani couldn't stop talking about him. Sorry to embarrass you, but it's true. And one day on my lunch break, I decided to go get a coffee and to sneak a peek at this boy that Dani couldn't stop talking about. And the first thing I remember when I saw you, Joe, you probably don't know this, but you were cleaning the store, you were sweeping. And I was sitting there drinking my coffee. And the first thing I noticed about you is how clean and crisp your pants were, and how clean your shoes were. No wrinkle on your pants, your shoes were beautiful. And I said to myself, if this guy takes this much pride in the way he looks at work, and we know he's gonna get trashed like Frappuccino all over him by the end of the night, he's gotta be a good guy. Sorry. So Joey is a much needed addition to our family. He is funny and different than us in some ways, but also just gets us. Joey is hilariously honest and blunt, which is something that a family of mostly women needs sometimes. But seriously, when I first got to know Joey, I realized he was the perfect match for Dani. He is not only honest, but you're loyal, you're compassionate, and you push Dani in the best way possible. You are an amazing uncle to Zoe, and you're an amazing, compassionate uncle to my son, your nephew, Clark. And I know you're going to be an amazing father to yours and Dani's children. I am so happy that I could finally call you my brother. Love you. And I just wish you both never-ending happiness. Love each other no matter what. Ups and downs. It's all good. Just be with each other. Be happy, even in the bad times. Smile. That's all it takes. Just smile. I love you so much. Congratulations. Love you so much. Oh, oops. And you can also raise your glass if you'd like. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to turn it over to my middle sister, Amanda.
I should have went first because I didn't have a perfect, beautiful speech like that prepared. But I am Dani's older but middle sister, Amanda. Very proud middle child. Yes, middle children. I can't top that hot chocolate story because I wanted to say the same thing. But the first time that I really met Joey was when I would go to the Starbucks to study. I would study every night at Starbucks. And I walked in there and I knew Dani had a crush on this guy. And I went in there and I was doing my studies and I had all my things and I ordered a Frappuccino as I always do. And I dumped it all over the floor. I dumped it all over the floor, and Joey comes over, and he cleans it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. And Joey came over and cleaned up my mess that I made. And I knew my sister liked this guy. It was so embarrassing. But I don't know if he knew that we were sisters, but maybe he did. I don't know. And then Joey, he cleaned up my mess. I offered, it was just very embarrassing. And that was really the moment that I just knew. I knew. I really don't have a beautiful speech as Eki did, but Joey, you're my brother, and I love you with my whole heart. And Dani, you're my little sister in many ways, little, very smaller. I honestly, genuinely look up to you, even though you're my little sister. I said this to you, but I do look up to you as a bigger sister, even though you're not. And I am so proud of you, and Joey, I welcome you to the family, and I love you. I love you too. Get up to your brother. Everybody, I want everybody to raise their glasses. And Amanda toast. Have a sip. I love you guys.
All right. Hey, let me break this out. Need the paper. Chill. What? No, I know. Webster's dictionary defines wedding as the fusing of two metals with a hot torch. Well, you know something? I think you guys are two metals. Gold medals. And for everyone who doesn't know, those were the wise words of Michael Gary Scott. The Office. And also, like, when I was obviously researching how to nail a good best man speech, they strongly recommend not to drink before. So I think I'm already kind of, I got a strike there. A couple strikes. But, all right, to hop into it. So obviously I want to thank everyone for being here today. Honestly, like my parents, and Dani's parents, obviously, and just everyone else. I mean, everyone chipped in, and it was a good time. And everyone for being here. People came far, so thank you for being here. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure everyone here knows me, mostly, and for those who don't, I'm Joey's younger brother, Justin. And So me and Joey go pretty far back with everyone in this room, like ranging from kindergarten to high school. We like way far back. And a lot of people say that it's a pretty rare thing. And people don't see that a lot. You know, a lot of friends are maybe later on in college, but like, I feel like we've had such a close-knit group since we were younger. And the proof is the fact that this guy's got 12 groomsmen. He couldn't weed anyone out. So, you know. So, I mean, and obviously the reason being Joey being such a good friend, obviously very loyal. I think everyone here knows that, and an even better brother. Me and Joey have like never had maybe little squabbles when we were younger, but we never had any real fights or anything. We've always been there for each other. So, and I'm glad everyone could be here to celebrate their love for each other. So the first time I think I met Dani, I'm not too sure, but it was probably before, because we were all working at Starbucks, so I probably knew of her through that whole, you know, grapevine. So naturally, it wouldn't be long before Joey, also a fellow coworker at Starbucks, would come home talking about Dani. I remember hanging out in Joey's room down in the basement one time, and he was telling me how he really had a crush on her. And obviously, when you first start seeing someone, you're not sure, like, you know, if the feelings would be reciprocated, and he was worried about it. But obviously, naturally, like, they were. A little nervous, yeah. So when they started a date, he would bring her around a group of friends, and I knew immediately, like, you just fit in so naturally, Dani, and she just fit into the group so well, which could be intimidating because obviously we have so many inside jokes, and we're constantly hazing each other, so it can't be easy to be in the group of friends. What are you going on about? So, but I know she's definitely the type of person who could roll with the punches, so it was never a problem for her. And honestly, Dani's like one of the most selfless and caring people I know. And she balances Joey out perfectly. And I think Joey balances her out too. But also, like, literally, like the time on the 4th of July a few years ago when she fell into the mulch. And probably sometime tonight, I'm not ruling it out, so it might happen. So stand by for that. Ask her about it later. It's a great story. And somehow she's angry at Joey about it. And Joey's like, what? Oh, it was great. Yeah. But Dani's kindness and sincerity is definitely contagious to everyone around her. And you can always depend on her to be someone you could vent to. And she'll, like, you know, she just listens, honestly. And it's like a genuine, like, she's always there to listen and a shoulder to lean on. And I think just her warm-hearted nature will pick you up whenever you're feeling down. And she's become nothing less than a sister to me. I couldn't be happier and prouder officially. Call her family now. And I just hope that you know I'll always be there for you guys whenever you need me. And everyone here and everybody in our family feels the same way, honestly. And over the years, if I was ever uncertain of a relationship I was in, I could always look towards you guys as an example. And furthermore, to Joey as an example of a good man, a good boyfriend, and as of today, a good husband. So, once again, I'd like to thank everyone for being here and congratulate Joey and Dani. And I know that you guys will always be there for each other. And I just love both you guys from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, cheers.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a very big round of applause for our 3 speakers, Alexis, Amanda, and Justin. Big round of applause.
Dancing in the dark with you between my knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, child, destiny, this woman is my destiny. She said,
That's right, come on, keep those hands clapping, party people, here we go!
keeping her eyes. I think I see the future, I realize this is my last chance. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said,
That's right, come on, clap it up!
I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the
morena bella a mi lado, ninguém vai ficar parado. Quero ver mexer com tudo, balançar é uma loucura. Morena bella a meu lado, ninguém vai ficar parado. Oi, 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 oi. É pra quebrar com duro, vamos dançar com duro. Oi, 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 oi. Seja morena, loira, vem balançar com duro. Oi, oi, oi. La mano arriba, cintura sola, da media vuelta, danza duro, no te canses ahora, que tú solo empieza, mueve la cabeza, danza duro, la mano arriba, cintura sola, da media vuelta, danza duro, no te canses ahora, que tú solo empieza, mueve la cabeza, danza duro, balança é uma loucura, morena vem a meu lado, ninguém vai ficar parado, quero ver mexer com tudo, balança é uma loucura, morena vem a meu lado, ninguém vai ficar parado. Oi, 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 é pra quebrar com duro, vamos dançar com duro. Oi, 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 seja morena, loira, vem balançar com duro. Oi, oi, oi. Mano arriba, cintura sola, da media vuelta, danza duro, no te canses ahora, que tú solo empieza, mueve la cabeza, danza duro, la mano arriba,
I feel a lot of love in the room tonight.
da media vuelta, danza duro, no te canses ahora, que tú solo empieza, mueve la cabeza, danza duro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'm going to ask you to kindly find your seats. That's right, as your main course is serving tables 1 and 2.
All the odds are against me. I just can't get no sympathy. Nobody defends me, 'cause no one believes that she is the kind to be mean, kind to be cruel, got them all fooled by her sweet disposition. Nobody knows, nobody cares but me. Nobody knows, nobody cares, got their eyes closed too. I mean she treats me. Nobody knows, nobody cares but me. I'm sad as can be, for the more I explain, I'm called insane, it's all in vain, my trying to...
Shout out to the troops. Big shout out to the U.S. troops in the house.
Bang, bang, the boogie to the boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie, let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock. Well, so far you've heard my voice, but I brought two friends along. And next on the mic is my man Hank. Come on, Hank, sing that song.
Check it out, I'm the CASN, the OVA, and the...
We got a big shout out to the troops.
You see, I go by the code of the doctor of the mix, and these reasons I'll tell you why. You see, I'm 6'1", and I'm tons of fun, and I dress to a T. You see, I got more clothes than Muhammad Ali, and I dress so viciously. I got bodyguards, I got two big guns, I definitely ain't the whack. I got a Lincoln Continental and a sunroof Cadillac. So after school, I take a dip in the pool, which is really on the wall. I got a color TV so I can see the Knicks play basketball. Hear me talking my checkbook, till it costs more money than a sucker could ever spend. But I wouldn't give a sucker or a punk from the rock, not a dime till I made it again. Everybody go, hotel, motel, what you gonna do today? Is I'm gonna get a fly girl, gonna get some spank and drop off in the
Like a hot butter, the pop, give it, pop, the pop. You don't dare stop or come alive, yo. Give me what you got. I guess by now you can take a hunch and find that I am the baby of the bunch, but that's okay. I still keep in stride, cause all I'm here to do is just a wiggle your behind. Sing it on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. I sing it on and on and on and on and on. Rock, yo. Throw it on the floor. I'm gonna freak you here, I'm gonna freak you there. I'm gonna move you out of this atmosphere, cause I'm one of a kind and I'll shock your mind. I put the jiggles in your behind. I say the 1, 2, 3, 4, come
Let's
on.
go, hands up for the bride and groom, hands up for the bride and groom.
Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body right. Back streets back, alright. Alright. Now throw your hands up in the air.
Hit 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up.
Wave around like you just don't care.
That's right, left to right, let's go left to right.
If you wanna party, let me hear you, yeah.
Scream!
Cause we got it going on again. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything?
Two hands in the air, two hands in the air.
Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body right. Back streets back, alright.
Oh, that's right, bring it down low, let's drop it low. Come on. All my NSYNC lovers, clap those hands.
Baby, I don't understand just why we can't be lovers. Things are getting out of hand. Try too much, but baby, we can win. Let it go. If
Fellas, on your knees.
Can't take it anymore.
Here we go. Come on, come on.
I'm with you, but when we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the pain, with or without you. Tearing up my heart and soul. I feel it.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig. If you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna get with me, better make it fast. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we could be just fine. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. What you think about that? Now you know how I feel. Say you can handle my love. Are you for real? I won't be hasty. I'll give you a try. If you really bug me, then I'll say goodbye. Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna say the same.
Here we go.
If you
Come
wanna
on.
be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. So here's the story from A to Z. You wanna get with me, you gotta listen carefully. We got M in the place who likes it in your face. You got G like MC, you likes it on a easy beat. Cause I'm number 3, she's the real lady. And as for me, I go say, slam your body down and body's all around. Slam your body down and body's all around. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta make it last forever. Slam your body down and body's all around. Slam your body down and body's all around. Slam your body down and body's all around. Slam your body down and zig a zig.
Ladies, leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers and it is full grown. And all you fellas leave your room with her friends. Cause it's 11:30 and the club is jumping.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Jump, 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 jump. Back it up, back it up.
Let me see those hands up. Come on. Hands up to the ceiling. Raise that roof. Let's go.
You better back up, try and play the role and you're the whole crew will act.
Fellas,
Get up, stand up,
ladies.
throw your hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling. Monks, there's a funk flow. Someone's fucking jump, yo, I'll bust 'em in the eye. And then I'll take the punks out, feeling funky. Amps in a trunk and I got more rhymes than this cops at a junkie. Donut shop, shut up. I got props from the kids on the hill with my mom and my pops. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around, jump around,
Jump, jump, jump,
around,
jump.
jump around. Jump up and get down.
Jump. Everybody jump, jump, jump. Try to touch the lights.
I'll serve your ass like John McEnroe. If your girl steps up, I'm smacking her hump. Word to your moms, I came to drop bombs. I got more rhymes than the bottles got songs. And just like the prodigal son, I've returned. Anyone stepping on me, you'll get burned. Cause I got lyrics, but you ain't got none. If you come to battle, bring a shotgun. But if you do, you're a fool, cause I do to the death. Trying to step to me, you take your last breath. I got the skill, come get your fill. Cause when I shoot the gift, I shoot the kill. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around.
That's right. Get those hands up. Come on, hands up.
Jump around.
I want to see you jump this time.
Jump up and get
Here we
down.
go. Jump, 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 jump.
I'm dreaming away, wishing that heroes will truly exist. I cry watching the days, can't you see I'm a fool in so many ways? But to lose all my setting stairs, that is just so typically me, baby. Oh, I did it again, I played your heart, got lost in the game. Oh, yeah. You think I'm in love, and I'm sent from above. I'm not innocent. I did it again, I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby, you think I'm in love, and I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent.
Oh, that's right. Come on, let's clap those hands.
I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shop cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say money, oh we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and my guys ain't tonight. All the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hit a
That's right. Hands up, let's go.
This is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's flip the crack to the old school band. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All hands are in the
Hit 'em up, put 'em up.
And wave from here to there. If you're an OG Mac or a wannabe player, you see the hood's been good to me ever since I was a lowercase G. But now I'm a big G. The girls see I got your money, $100 bills, y'all. If you were from where I'm from, then you would know that I gotta get mine in a big black truck. You can get yours in a 6-ball. Whatever it is, the party's underway. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kind of my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door? Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it, cause there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. If what they say is nothing is forever, then what makes us? Love the exception. So why yo, are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here? Y'all don't wanna hear me, you just wanna dance. Don't want to meet your daddy. Just want you in my caddy.
Now walk it to your left, quarter turn to your left. Quarter turn to your left. Let's go. To your right.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left.
Now kick. Now kick. Now kick. Now kick.
Now walk it by yourself.
Quarter turn to your
Now walk
left.
it by yourself.
To your right.
Now you see what I'm talking about. Oh, I represent for the dirty south, where we're known for swinging now. King of swing out, baby. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Let me see you do the Cupid shuffle, the Cupid shuffle, the Cupid shuffle, the Cupid shuffle. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. From that boy Cupid, yeah. The king of swing out, baby. Yeah. Here we go. To the right, the right, the right, the right, the right, the left, the left, the left, the left, the left. Now kick, now kick, now come on, baby, kick. Now walk it by yourself, walk it by yourself. To the right, to the right, to the right, the right, the right, the left, to the left, to the left, the left, the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick, now walk it by yourself, walk it by yourself, and do the Cupid shuffle. Now let me see you do the Cupid shuffle. Now let me see you do the. It's your boy Cupid, C-U-P, the I to D. Mr. Fat on the track, got another hit indeed. Do the down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Come on, down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Let me see you do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, down, down, do your dance. We got a brand new dance. We got a
In my heart there was you holding. Love is life where dreams come true. And even though I can't have you, baby, desires like these are true for you. I hold my hand and take my life.
through these days adventure.
Once my love was truly great.
Then my life was so
A
together.
change in life can bring good things.
When you're here, love so supreme.
Close to you, our lips should meet.
To remember days so sweet.
I need you and you need me. Very special. Our love is joyous. Yeah, we can make it. In my heart there was you holding. Love is life where dreams come true. And even though I can't have you, baby, desires like these are true for you. All my love is all I
Back to the street where we began.
They're going to be cutting their cake, and in doing so, they'll be sharing their first slice of life together as husband and wife.
Thinking of things we shouldn't read. It looks like the end of history.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our bride and groom.
Back to the street where we
Steven, turn the speaker if you can.
Living as good as love you could, you can. Into a place with thoughts.
All right, Dani and Joey,
Into a room
nice healthy cut.
in the afternoon. And we know that it could be, and we know that it should.
We'll be feeding her husband.
Back to the street.
That's right, open wide. I hope you're hungry. That's right, Joseph. I see he's playing with you now. All right, big round of applause out there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Joseph, it's your turn. You know what they say. The bigger the piece, the more you love them. Like a true gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. A big round of applause for Dion and her proud, proud father, Cliff.
Good night to you and especially to you. The music stopped and now the party's through. This night has been such fun, my thanks to everyone, and especially to you. Sweet dreams to you and you, and may all your dreams come true. Tonight I know that I'll be dreaming too.
Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Take me by my little hand and go like this. Yeah, twist, baby, twist. Ooh, yeah, just like this. Come on, little miss, and do the twist. My daddy is sleeping, and mama ain't around. Yeah, daddy's just sleeping, and mama ain't around. We're gonna twist it, till we tear the house down. Come on and twist, yeah, baby, twist. Ooh, yeah, just like this. Come on, little miss, and do the twist. Yeah. You should see my little sis. You should see my little sis. She really knows how to run.
Let's get a big round of applause out there, please.
Although you see the world different than me, sometimes I can touch upon the wonders that you see, and all the new colors and pictures you've designed. Oh, yes, sweet darling, so glad you are a child of mine. Child of mine, child of mine. Oh, yes, sweet darling, so glad you are a child of mine. You don't need directions, you know which way to go, and I don't wanna hold you back, I just wanna watch you grow. You're the one who taught me you don't have to look behind. Oh, yes, sweet darling, so glad you are a child of mine. Child of mine, child of mine. Oh, yes, sweet darling, so glad you are a child of mine. Nobody's gonna kill your may not have been the best, but you can make the times to come better than the rest. I know you will be honest if you can't always be kind. Oh, yes, sweet darling, so glad you are a child of mine. Child of mine, child of mine. Oh, yes, sweet darling, so glad you are a child.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a very big round of applause out there, please, for Joey and his proud, proud mother, Joanne.
All the single ladies, now put your hands up. All the single ladies, 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 now put your hands up.
All right, on the count of three, ladies, are we ready? Make some noise. All right, they're ready back there. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3, toss it. Oh, who's our lucky winner? Andrea is our lucky winner. Big round of applause out there, please.
I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know. This can be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know. Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop skipping. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Bitch, say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band about that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah.
That's right, come on, clap those hands.
Don't give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you.
Is Uptown Funk gon' give it to you?
Saturday night and we in the
Let's go, 2 hands in the air.
Believe me, just watch.
Hey.
And red with clever napkins. I will never ask if you don't ever tell me. I know you well enough to know you never loved me. For the cash you sold, nothing happens without the clever ones and red with clever napkins. I will never ask if you don't ever tell me. I know you well enough to know you never loved me. For the cash you sold, nothing happens without the clever ones and red with clever napkins. I will never ask if you don't ever tell me. I know you well enough to know.
Was all your fault in all of this. I stay rented, jealous for this simple reason. I just need to keep you in mind as something larger than life. I stay rented, jealous for this simple reason. I just need to keep you in mind as something larger than life. I stay rented, jealous.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is alibis, joking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I missed the bright side.
Joey, get over here.
I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress. Now let it go.
No, no, yes, 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 yes.
'Cause I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control.
All right, one more time for my bride and groom. Let's go. Sing it loud.
Up and down the boulevard, there's shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night.
Hands up to the sky. Get those hands up. 2 hands in the air. That's right. Clap those hands. Come on.
Don't stop
Come on.
believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Street light people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a big round of applause out
Let me
there.
see
You
your
guys have
best
been great
MJ
impersonation. Come on.
Sorry to inform you, but
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. And you start to freeze as someone looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is daylight night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's daylight night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. You hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold hand and wonder if you ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination, girl. But all the while, you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, 'cause this is daylight night. There ain't no second chance against the thing with the 40 eyes, girl. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Night creatures calling, the dead start to walk in their masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. This is the end of your life. They're out to get you. As demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Yeah. All through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is daylight.
That's right. Come on, clap those hands for my bride and groom. Come on, friends and family, clap those hands.
So let me hold you tight and share up together. It's wrong. 'Cause this is daylight night. Girl, I can feel you more than they go through them dead trying. So let me hold you tight and share up together.
Oh, that's right. Clap those hands. Somebody make some noise if you want the bride and groom to kiss. Somebody scream. Come on.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell.
Oh, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, clap those hands, come on. Let's hear it one more time for the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Platzko. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you guys had a great time celebrating the wedding reception of Danielle and Joseph. I was MC Michael, DJ Steven. Together we are Tommy's Tunes, DJ Entertainment. Hope you guys had a great time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, get home safe, we'll see you at the next one.
To stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
Give me 3 cheers for my bride and groom. 3 cheers. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. All right, guys, get home safe. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you at the next one.